to ensure that foreigners do not get these documents. Because the moment you get a Kenyan ID, you are entitled to all rights and privileges of a Kenyan. Mwananchi wa Kenya, a citizen of Kenya. This is not something that you play populist politics with. It may sound nice, but the consequences are going to be dire. They're going to be dire. And I'm saying as somebody who understands security very well, I don't want somebody to challenge myself, I don't have a PhD in this thing. But I understand from practice that this thing is going to cause problems. And it will cause problems. One day we are going to have an Al-Shabaab. Yeah? Because people know how to disguise themselves as an Al-Shabaab as the president's escort. It's going to happen. How will you stop it? It's not profiling in the community. I'm talking about even our people here. They can just come from Uganda, they are here, they join even the forces without motivation. Simple document, small document has got very, very, very serious implications. One day we are going to have an Al-Shabaab as the president's escort. Before they make any decisions, think. That's why even Trump, as we talk now, is deporting people. There was a time when I think it was Uhuru who tried to put a barrier between Kenya and Somalia. What was the reason? Nasema tu kweli as a responsible Kenya. This policy decision is the president is a disaster. I've got a particular issue with even the recent removal of vetting of people before they are given identity cards, especially in Northeastern. And I'm feeling the same is going to apply to all border counties. That thing's not properly thought out. There was a reason for that. Now, if you allow people just to walk in and get IDs without vetting, how will you tell a Somali from Somalia and a Somali born and bred in Wajir, Garissa, and Mandera, or even Trans Nzoia here? There's no difference. The clans are the same, the language is the same, religion is the same, the culture is the same. It took that vetting committee of elders to say, this Mulango, really, you are people from Somalia, you're not Kenyans. That has been removed, replaced with what? Do they know the kind of disaster that is creating? Because when you're going to have people coming here, getting IDs, they become Kenyans, they use the same to get passports, they travel out there, they go and cause mayhem. Yeah, they'll be regarded as Kenyans. Yeah. So the Kenya will be a country that is sending out people who are going to cause a lot of trouble there. Because some people are just out to make mischief. The president was not very well advised. Of course, that vetting also had its own weaknesses, very major weaknesses. But what they didn't know is that the vetting process again was even more conducive to foreigners. Because they had money, they will come and bribe the committees and they'll get what? They'll get ideas. They even made it more difficult for Kenyans themselves to get ideas. But I believe there is a better way of ensuring the Kenyans get their IDs, yeah, without causing unnecessary delays, and also preventing foreigners from getting IDs. I can assure you, in another 5 or so years, we'll have enough foreigners here with Kenyan IDs registered as voters. They're going to be voted for as MCAs, as MPs, as governors, and that will be even possible to have a foreigner voted for as the president of this republic. Look at them, we issue even birth certificates. Those guys can just get birth certificates. Yeah. Then they'll get all these other documents. So that decision looks very populist. But it's a very wrong decision. And I want my words to be marked, because very soon you are going to see sheer hell. You're going to see sheer hell happening because of that simple decision. You go to a border with Uganda, we've got lawyers across Uganda. Korea, we've got Koreans in Kenya and in Tanzania. We have got the Pokots in Kenya, they're called Kamojong in Uganda. We have got the Maasais, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, in Kenya and in Tanzania. Of course, of course, Somalis in Kenya and Somalis in even in Moyale. We've got communities in Kenya and the same some communities across in Ethiopia. What mechanisms are we going to use to ensure that foreigners do not get these documents? Because the moment you get a Kenyan ID, you are entitled to all rights and privileges of a Kenyan. Mwananchi wa Kenya, a citizen of Kenya. This is not something that you play populist politics with. It may sound nice, but the consequences are going to be dire. They're going to be dire. And I'm saying as somebody who understands security very well, I don't want somebody to challenge myself, I don't have a PhD in this thing. But I understand from practice that this thing is going to cause problems. And it will cause problems. One day we are going to have an Al-Shabaab. Yeah? Because people know how to disguise themselves as an Al-Shabaab as the president's escort. It's going to happen. How will you stop it? It's not profiling in the community. I'm talking about even our people here. They can just come from Uganda, they are here, they join even the forces without motivation. Simple document, small document, has got very, very, very serious implications on national security.